Welcome to Chad Hates Carbs. Today we're going to do a brown sugar replacement, and this is for another recipe that's coming up, angel sugar cookies, which I need to. That's one of my long-term goals is to get some of that going. But it's pretty simple. There is 3 things we need: sweetener. They call for erythritol, but I'm out of erythritol, so I'm going to be using the generic Walmart brand Splenda. This is sucralose, so it's asking me for a cup of this stuff, and then I also need to get a teaspoon of both stevia and blackstrap molasses. Now this is just regular molasses from Aldi, so it is not blackstrap. Honestly, I don't know what the difference is, but it doesn't say blackstrap, so pretty sure if it was, it would say so. So I'm going to put a cup of, well, I'm going to try to. It's a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Okay. I'm going to use a half a cup, and that will fit inside of there. This is why this is fun, right? So there's half a cup, and there is a whole cup. And then it's asking for 1 teaspoon of stevia extract. So we'll do 1 teaspoon of stevia extract. Seems like a lot, because this stuff is strong. And then we're going to use a teaspoon of the molasses. And obviously the trick is the molasses actually does have sugar in it, so you do have to be a little bit careful. But the idea here is we're going to get, that brown sugar taste with just a little bit, in terms of ratio, a little bit of the molasses itself. So there we go. And I'm using this Magic Bullet container so that I can put a lid on it and shake it up a lot. So it's saying you want to place the lid on securely and shake jar vigorously to mix in the molasses. And it's saying something about stirring with a spoon or fork, but that's not nearly as fun as shaking this thing. Now, unfortunately, shaking it is not breaking it up very much. So, yeah, there's definitely chunks of it. That's unfortunate. I was hoping this would be a little bit more of a evenly distributed. So, because it is in a Magic Bullet container, the other thing I can do is I can stick it up here and use the actual blades to try to help distribute that and de-chunkify the molasses chunks. Now the downside is it's very much powder at this point. So I'm not sure. It looks nothing like the picture, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because that, and you can see the powder, it smells very brown sugary, but the texture is just not even close to what you would expect a brown sugar texture to be. So that's, it doesn't have any of that that kind of, I'm trying to even think what that texture is. It's kind of that moist kind of thing. It doesn't have any of that. It's very dry. Tastes kind of like brown sugar. I mean, which you would hope. So anyway, might have to try it again with some actual erythritol, because it could be that some of it is just that the sucralose has that kind of powdery thing, so it wasn't granules of erythritol. But like I said, I didn't have any, so next time I get some erythritol, we'll try it again with that method and see if how that works. So this was brown sugar replacement with sucralose, and I would rate it about a, well, flavor-wise it's pretty good, but texture-wise, not even close, like maybe a 3 out of 10. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.